Many more 4E changed their title to Staten Island Rebels TV Episode 1910 Push Up Every Sub. Emoji star, new status, Staten Island Rebels TV Episode 1910 Push Up Every Sub. Many more 4E is now live. Streaming NBA 2K25, Staten Island Rebels TV Episode 1910 Push Up Every Sub. We're enjoying the time you spent with us. Many more 4E is now live. Streaming NBA 2K25, Staten Island Rebels TV Episode 1910 Push Up Every Sub. Welcome, don't be shy, this is our Twitch family.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Jordan Poole out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Sarr, and it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Poole against Booker. Durant inside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Durant. The open shot by Middleton. The wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Durant. Up top, Booker. Lets it fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Poole, the pass to George. Shoots from 14. Pass to Champagnie. The 3-ball. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Poole. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here are the Suns now. The Wizards making their last shot. Booker's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Poole. Middleton outside from the arc. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 5 now.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Beal, the pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to George. Back to Middleton. George outside. Middleton passes to George. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal left side. And then Beal with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Poole for 3. That shot missing. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The Wizards trail by 3. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's done in at small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Jones. And Holmes pulls it down. And Washington with possession. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. Shots good by Carrington.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Pass to Allen. Back to Jones. Here's Dunn. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. And he buries his first look. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kispert with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Here's Carrington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Off on the first. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in for Holmes. George comes in for Kispert. Champagnie, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Carrington. And another miss by Washington. Stolen. To the inside. Brogdon. The rebound by Devin Booker. Here's Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up.
Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Poole's checked in. And he sinks the second.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Here's Sarr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Morris, he's checked in for O'Neal.
One shot.
One shot. A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Poole outside. Six to shoot. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Plays like that, so easy for him.
With 1 on the clock.
Hey, how everyone doing? Hey, what's up?
the point, 6'4", number 4, Drew Holiday. Starting at center, standing 7'2", number 8, first off for Singers. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Gary White. At small forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team, make some noise for the Boston Celtics.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Biyombo at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here is Holiday. Side. The shot comes out. Nice defense by Vassell. Lets it go from 14. Paul can't get it to go.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him. When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And that one falls for Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Barnes finds Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new ball
every sub in this chat room.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Horford as he pulls it in. San Antonio again turning it over. Luke Cornett is checked in for Tatum.
Luke Cornett.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, White. Pass to Cornett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Lock at 6. White with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And that one falls for White. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Sohan. Pass to Champagny. Five to shoot. Tries again. Here's Bassey. Johnson at the elbow. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Sohan with the ball.
We enjoyed the time you spent with us.
quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Johnson dishes to Paul.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Zohan, the pass to Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Drew Holiday. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Here's Pritchard. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. The kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Now there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Passes it to Zohan. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score.
Your support means so much.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one falls for Vassell. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Castle, still without a basket. It's up a 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see?
They run this offense defense. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Jack, what did you see from San Antonio?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for the whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. And it's Biyombo at center.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Here's Barnes.
Hey, it's only good vibes over here. Join us, LOL. Hey, what's up? Shout out to everyone for your support. Always love in return. Your support means so much. Thank you for following the singularity. Thank you for following the singularity. The singularity is now following.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Start it. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it. Who's watching it?
Hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like.
I hope coming here today bring you joy and happiness. So if a singularity. Keep me company watch. Emoji purple heart, visit URL to discover if a singularity who last played chess. Many more for you. Check out if a singularity over at twitch.tv. If a singularity, they are playing chess.
Relate, cause you are alone.
We're enjoying the time you spent with us. Everyone let have a great time. Mercy wing 1 man im 1-8 high. Welcome, don't be shy, this is our Twitch family. I $10 push from many more 4E for every sub in this chat room. Your support means so much.